Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy JC, Everyday Thoughts. I have a special guest with me tonight, Coach Rod. What we're going to talk about is, can men be faithful, loyal and faithful in a monogamous relationship? And for me personally, it's real easy for me, because I feel like you love somebody, you care about somebody, you're not going to let your lust, you're not going to let your flesh get the best of you. You truly love that person, you honor that person, and you stay faithful to that person. You're going to be loyal to her. That's one thing that's easy for me, just being loyal to my woman. And we're in a long distance relationship. It's long distance. So I'm going through some things, but I feel like you set a good foundation. You have similar core values, then yes, it's easy. But for a lot of men, they struggle with being faithful, and the problem is, I feel like it's lust of the eye, and I feel like a lot of men, we just feel like we need to sleep around to get some kind of validation, to pump our chest, like, yeah, I slept with this many women, we like to keep score, we like to see how many. Hey, what's going on? Hey, yo, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? Everybody gather around. It's been a minute. Hope everybody had a good, blessed holiday. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? JC in the house. What's good? What's going on, Jessica, LaWanda, Shamika? What's good, everybody? But yeah, though, like I said, you're gonna be faithful. You're gonna have faithful. You're gonna have to be loyal. You're going to have to be committed to yourself and to that woman. You're going to have to have respect for that woman. You're not going to be able to dock her out. You're not going to be able to treat her any kind of way. And you have to love her the way she wants to be loved as well, So, like I said, that's just the cream of the crop, as far as being faithful, being loyal to a woman, Like I said, there's a lot of stuff you put into it. You put a lot of time, effort into it. And you don't want her to go. So you gotta make sure that you value yourself, you value your friends, and keep the negativity out the window. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Keep all the negativity out the window. Because the only way you really can be faithful is if you have a self-identity of who you are and just having that. Just being faithful and being honest within yourself, know your own core values, know her core values, and understand her love language and understanding what she desires. And I'm not trying to mess this up. I work too hard, and I'm just tired of going out there chasing after women. And I found my rib, and I'm happy for her. I have nothing bad to say about her. She lifts me and she encourages me each and every day. We battle. Yeah, we have a few arguments here and there, but mostly, we always seem to have good times, and we always seem to have a good conversation. We laugh about a lot of stuff, and that's one thing that we do tend to do a lot better as far as us communication wise. We do a good job communicating. But like I said, get back to the subject, not everybody can be monogamous. A lot of guys, they feel like they need to have a lot of women for validation. They feel like they need a lot of women as far as boost their ego. Like, damn, I done slept with this many women. I want to keep score with my homeboys. But like I said before, you don't need all that. You just need one. That's all you need. I feel like having multiple women, trying to pour into different women, that's a lot of energy. Taking care of one woman is enough. It's a lot of work maintaining her happiness, making sure she's right day in and day out. And it's a lot of work that you have to put into a relationship. It takes work, everything you do, whether it's your job, whether it's a business, anything. It all takes work. And that's the one thing. You got to have communication. You got to be vulnerable to each other. You got to learn each other weaknesses, strength, and you got to have good chemistry. And then when you're around each other, you have to enjoy the moments. you know, because because it feels short, but, you know, you're just relaxing on the couch, you're relaxing, you know, watching a movie, cooking for each other, or just making sure that, just being in her presence, you know, is one thing I really I do love about her, and I do enjoy about her, and just always seeing her smile, and I can see when she's pissed off, she's mad at me. I can see it in her eyes, and I know I'm messing up. So that's one thing we personally got to work on myself, just making sure she's happy, make sure she's doing all right, and she will return the favor, guys. Like I said, you know, I'm pretty sure y'all dealt with women that's been disrespectful, been loud, been totally disrespecting your last name, but you gotta check your ego at the door and be willing to have a woman that's gonna be a teammate and not put no kind of burden onto you. You know, she's there to help you out. You're there to balance her out. Y'all teammates. You know what you don't know. You know, don't feel afraid to ask her and get on clarity. And the same thing for her. She may not know anything. That where you go to comfort her and let her know, like, yeah, this is the way it should go, and vice versa. So, you know, like I said, I went down there, celebrated Christmas. I got her favorite bracelet, got her a Cowboys cover. You know, help her out with with her maintenance on the car. You know, make sure he got herself a battery and stuff. So, you know, it's just all the little things right there, just making sure she's all right. You know, I know we may not be right here in the flesh, but the fact that we love each other, we care for each other, and you know, distance isn't an issue for us. You know, I make sure she's good, she makes sure I'm good, and we go from there. Okay, Jessica said, first of all, a lot of these dudes don't have enough dick to try to have more than one. Yeah, you're right about that, Jessica. You know, you don't have enough time and energy to pour into different women. You know, a lot of men, they feel like they can, but someone's gonna be lacking. You know, she needs emotional support, mentally support, physical support, and she just needs somebody to be there for her, you know, her darkest moments. And you can't do that if you trying to pour into different women, you know, or maybe you can, but I don't see you can effectively do that to different women. You know, I'm thinking like you working nonstop 6 days a week. By the time you get a day off, you just want to rest. You just want to lay down with her. You just want to, you know, hold her feet, cuddle with her, you know, rub her feet, you know, ask her about her day and stuff. You ain't trying to focus on nobody else. You're trying to focus on her because the time that y'all spend together is very limited, especially y'all want to go a lot and y'all got stuff to do. And, you know, that's the one thing I wasn't even on Facebook. You know, I was so busy worried about her, what her needs was. I couldn't even focus on making a post like I usually do. I was like, damn, it's a lot of work that you got to put in, and that was just for a few days. Let alone if we were living together. So, you know, it's a lot of work, but it is rewarding to see her blossom each and every day. Every time she wakes up, every time she smiles, I always make sure she's doing well. And you know, she, like I said, she feel like she's my rib. And like I said, y'all need to have multiple women, multiple wives and stuff like that. Y'all need to just find you one, settle down, and you know, go from there. Because you know, she's the favor. And like I said, I want everybody to just stay focused on her core value, her love language, figure out what that is, and y'all go from there. But yeah, though, I'm gonna cut it off real quick. You know, everybody, hope y'all had a good holiday. Happy New Year to everybody. God bless. Peace.